So, just going to do a video about these SW-Motech crash bar bags. I got them because in the back I have my camping gear and on the panniers fuel and water and a bit more camping gear, and I wanted somewhere to put maybe some clothes, spare tubes, things like that, and I couldn't quite get it all in the back, so I think these were about $90 Australian, something like that, on special. And they're basically one on each side and they just fit on the crash bars. The only issue with putting them on the crash bars is obviously I've used these crash bars. I've come off a couple of times and they've saved the bike. Obviously if you had something sharp in there, it could be an issue with it coming through the bag and hitting the bike. And on this side there's a radiator and a few things in there. You wouldn't want it to punch a hole through any of that, so whatever you stick in there generally is soft, has to be soft, or if you put anything hard in there you're taking the risk. I wouldn't put fuel in these bags because obviously when you fall over it's the first thing to hit the ground, and you wouldn't want fuel, a fuel bladder bursting and spraying fuel. So I don't put anything like fuel, so mainly just tubes, clothes, and anything that is not going to damage the bike or non-essential or non-flammable. So I'll take one off and we'll have a look how it goes on. They're just held on by two straps on the back and one across the top, and they use the normal roll down sealing method. So let's have a look at one. So there's basically a strap here and two straps on the side, and there's also a strap that goes underneath just to stop them from jumping off over rough terrain. So generally just undo that one, undo the bottom one, and they'll just slide off like so. The sides basically unclip and just unroll, and then you can get in there like that. They're quite good construction, they're waterproof, all reinforced where the straps go on. There's little keepers for the straps, and in this one here I've got a spare tube. So that's it, they're quite a good bag. As you can see, I've used these crash bars quite a bit. So that's the only downside to using the bag, is they're on the crash bar. So when the bags are mounted, you have these straps here. These are the ones that go around the back and hold the bag on. But they also, you see in there, they're holding the bag on the crash bar, and they also keep the contents tight, so you can loosen those off. The more content you get in the bag, the more you can loosen off those these adjustments. And these adjustments just make sure that everything's all tight and held on. So you can bulge that bag out quite a way to put quite a bit of stuff in there. As you can see, they just sit on the side like that. So you've got to expect that if you come off at speed, this being a crash bar, this bag could get damaged if it was to hit the ground. That's why you don't stick anything sharp in there or anything that's valuable or fuel.